Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love, and I'm here to do your monthly reading for June 2017. And we're going to see what's going on with you guys, you Tauruses out there. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Now, you know this is a general reading, right? I shouldn't have to explain myself each and every time. The court cards, it doesn't matter as far as the sign is concerned because it's general. It may not apply to everybody. I am reading for sun, moon, and rising signs. So we're going to get on with the reading for Taurus. And remember, it's not gender oriented because why? There's men and women looking at the video. Hopefully this will resonate with a lot of you out there. If not, please look at your rising or moon signs. Rising or moon sign, okay? So, Taurus, your overall energy is the Prince or Princess of Cups. Remember, I said no gender. That's why I'm saying it. Some of you have either offer love coming in or you're offering your love to someone. For a lot of you Tauruses, this is your overall energy. It's got something to do with love, okay? An offer being made by you or someone else, okay? So let's begin and see what's up. You start off with the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess, this is a psychic, a medium, a tarot card reader, very intuitive, very insightful. They know how to keep secrets. There could be some secrets going on around some of you Tauruses, okay? Could be some type of secrets that you're holding or withholding information. This person also can come up sometime, the High Priestess in the love reading, as a secret lover. You know, she's staying in the background. She's keeping it a secret, but she is knowledgeable. She does know what's going on. If they're if you're tied up with someone like this, they may be married, or you may be married, or they may be in a relationship that's committed, or you may be one. This is just the messages I'm hearing for some of you Tauruses out there. So be careful of this energy if it's like that for some of you. For some of you, I'm hearing you need to use your intuition. The High Priestess is a major arcana card, so it is spiritual. So this spiritual energy that's around you right now, you need to use your intuition in order to make a decision or find out whatever's going on behind your back. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Now we have the Emperor. Okay. The High Priestess. Now we have the Emperor, another major arcana card, Taurus. What is up with you? This is Aries, okay? That we're Emperor is the sign of an Aries. He sits on his throne. He's looking out into the future. He's very focused. He's very organized. He's a thinker. He's of action. He's a doer. When he says he's doing something, he does it. He's all over the place with people, friends, relatives. And in relationships, he believes in relationships. He like to walk the fine line, like when he's in the upright. He walks a fine line. He comes across mostly as someone who is not single. They usually come across as married or in a relationship that long term. Okay, so I just spoke about that. Okay, let's see what's going on. Why the Emperor here, along with the Empress? I mean the High Priestess. Well, maybe there's just different scenarios. Just roll with me. And it, like I said, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it don't, you know, get another pair off another video that may give you more information. We got the Ten of Wands here. Somebody's carrying a heavy load. Somebody's carrying a big burden. You see them with all those wands. This could be a fire sign again. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But we're talking about Taurus. So this is maybe your energy or somebody around you. They're going up steps and they're trying to reach a destination here, okay? They're trying to reach a destination here. It looks like a home or something. There's clouds up in the, you know, so something's not quite right. And of course it's not, because there's a big responsibility, a heavy burden for some of you Tauruses out there. Or it could be someone around you in this situation. They're carrying something very heavy, a lot of big burden, a big responsibility. It is physical, so it could take a physical effect on you or that other person. It may be breaking them down physically because they're carrying so much weight. You know, some of this stuff has to be let down in order to reach your destination. because the destination is there. It's not going anywhere. It's you or somebody around you who refuses to let go of all this responsibility. And as long as you're carrying all that, how are you going to be able to see the steps as you climb to your destination? You're not. You're going to be stuck right where you are, because it's just you can't see, for one thing, for all this responsibility. And for another thing, it's a heavy load, so it's wearing on your physical body. So it's not going to allow you to go to your destination. So some of this has to come to it, has to be dropped, is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's also can mean new beginnings if you do drop it, because it is a 10. 10s are about endings for new beginnings. So end this. Put that stuff down so you can see and get your body straightened up so you can walk up them steps and go to your destination. Because right now, it's going to be hard to get there in this position. Too much. I keep hearing too much. You're carrying too much responsibility, too much weight on your shoulders right now. Now you got another, well, that's a 10. You got a 7. You got the 7 of Swords. Okay, this is the sneaky card. Okay, somebody's being sneaky. You know, could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that some of you are dealing with, or you're carrying on this energy. This is not a court card, so it's not an actual person. The only actual person so far is the Emperor and the High Priestess, but they're spiritual cards. They give you your direction. They're trying to tell you something. Okay, here's the secret. Here we go. The secrets. Sneaking around, sneaking off, okay? Doing some deception. It's about deception. It's about having devious or deceptive thoughts about something. It's about trying to run away in the dark. You see them, it's dark. And they're trying to take everything that they can take on their way out. They're not going in, they're going out. And this is another card. Again, I'm hearing Spirit saying, again, carrying some extra load here. Carrying these secrets, and it's extra. It's a mental card. So somebody's mentally experiencing an overload of something. You know, some secrets. It's just too much. Mentally and physically is too much. Physically and mentally. You're carrying too much, Taurus, or somebody's doing this with you. You look at this. Again, we got a 9 of Swords. First off, I'm going to say, because what I heard is jail. Somebody could be in jail or imprisoned or locked up. You know, they're not out in society. They're in jail, okay? And it causes sleepless nights. Some of you or somebody around you could be having sleepless nights. Can't worry, anxiety. I guess so. Look at the cards before you. There's secrets. There's a marriage here for somebody, and they may be sneaking around with someone else. Okay, and it's a heavy burden right now. It's just too much, and it's catching up. It's catching up with a lot of you, or you guys are catching up with this other person, and it's too much. Can't sleep. You got the Swords up here, which is mental, okay? That's you know, that means your mind, your anxieties, you know, it's keeping you up at night. Your thoughts, whatever you're thinking about that's not good or not healthy. There's some swords that's here that's lifted, but you have to see that this is just an illusion, some type of illusion. Some of you are just illusioning something in your head or overthinking to where you can't sleep, and there's anxieties and there's crying as well. And that's 9 of Swords. Again, it reminds me of jail or some situation like that. Somebody's mentally blocked. There's some serious mental blocks here going on. So this is serious to me. I feel like this is a serious card. And the reason why is because there's some sneaky activity going on, okay? All right. And it has to do with the 10 of Cups, has to do with this home, a family situation again, and it's up underneath the High Priestess, and the High Priestess could be the one, like I said, that's keeping secrets regarding this family situation. She could be the one in the family situation, but there's some sneaking around, okay? There's somebody sneaking around and doing some things they ain't supposed to be doing behind somebody's back. It could be a marriage or a commitment, a family situation. And that's what's causing the anxiety. Can't sleep at night because this thing is starting to crumble. The secrets are going to come out. Something's coming out here as I'm looking forward. For some of you, you are maybe in a happy situation right now. You know, your home life is happy, or you want a happy home life. Some of you may be trying to make up with somebody because of some sneaky activity that may have came out because of the high priestess being here, the emperor, and, you know, all this luggage or all this responsibility being in this sneaky, you know, deception type stuff. Somebody might want to, just for some of you, it's not for all of you, okay? May be trying to fix a home that was once happy, or want this happiness back. Or it could be some of you may be sneaking around with someone who is in like I said, a relationship or a marriage already with the 10 of Cups. And they could have children. There could be children involved too as well. Okay, could be some children involved. And it's right up under the high priestess, keeping secrets. So that may be the secret for somebody who's you know, going, you know, carrying too much. It's too much. With the 3 of Pentacles, just verifies what I just said. Okay, 3 people in a relationship. There's a third party. Okay, third party activity. It's known because all 3 people are there together. Somebody don't look happy, because it looks like these 2 people are approaching this person right here. For some of you, this could be going on in a work situation where you met somebody at work or know somebody at work, and it's being carried on then, and it may be causing some conflict at work. So be careful, Taurus. If this is happening to you, it could be happening to you, but you could be doing this, being it's your reading. With the 8 of Wands, again, I'm feeling again about something about some type of, you know, situation where, you know, you're being blocked. There's some blockages here, or some type of restriction, institution where you can't break free. It's also, this is what I'm just hearing intuitively from the spirit guys. I'm also hearing, you know, some communication. Communication could be coming from this if it goes together. Okay, something's coming out. Okay, and a lot of communication is here. For some of you, could start some kind of battle with somebody, because it's coming right after the 10 of Cups, which means marriage and commitment and things of that nature. A family situation could be coming out. It could start some problems, some trouble, and it could be some mad communication going on here. I'm just going by surrounding and what I'm hearing. So be careful. Some of you may see somebody from afar as well. You know, may take some travel there and from. Some of you may be on the internet, talking to somebody on the internet, and you're married or in a relationship with somebody. You could be online, you know, Facebook, all of them. You know, y'all know the social media shit. Some of y'all could be in some dating sites, and you're married and you're not telling this person. You're being sneaky. Okay, being deceptive. All right. Causing restless nights. Sorry about that, but this is what I see going on and hearing. So, and it could be text messages as well, you know, texting, phone calls, things of that nature, and travel for some of you. The next card I got is the 2 of Cups, and again, there's 2 cards sticking to it, so I am going to read both of them. 2 of Cups also talks about a connection. It could be a marriage connection, okay? It could be a soul connection. It could be a love connection, or somebody wanting a love connection from afar because of the 8 of Wands, okay? There could be somebody who likes to talk to somebody else in this picture, who likes the communication, who may even be lustful, because this is an emotional card. So lust is part of emotional feeling. Let me see what comes behind it. You got the Princess of Swords, okay, or the Prince of Swords. So there's 2 people here, 3 people I'm seeing here. Somebody got their feet in some hot water here, and this needs to be rectified, because this is the queen or the king of swords, and they got their sword up. They're looking right at you. Look, they're looking right at this situation. Somebody knows something, and they got their sword up, saying, you know what, hey, 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 what's up here? What's going on? Let's draw the line here. Let's get to the bottom of the point, because swords are about truth too. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be the lover. Okay, they ready. Better watch out, Taurus, if you're doing this. These two cards stuck together, okay, like it did in another reading that happened too. So Spirit is really trying to throw some messages in here for some of you, and I'm not saying it's all of you. If it like I said, if it resonates, it does. Some of y'all need a personal reading to see what your own personal situation is going on here. But there's definitely third party, definitely sneaking around, definitely some things going on with another person, and the other person sees it. They know it. They're getting to the truth, the sword of truth, and they're laying down the law as well. I mean, when you're dealing with the king or queen of swords, you can't put too much by them. They might let a lot of things slip, a lot of things go, but that don't mean they don't know. But now they're bringing the truth out. The truth is coming out here, and there's going to be some consequences. All right, and you end up with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so there may be some kind of resolution here, maybe with the Nine of Cups here. Somebody's going to go and somebody's going to stay, is what I'm feeling, and they're going to be quite happy about it. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some of you may leave a marriage for someone else, or a relationship with someone else, or someone else wants to leave a relationship, or just leave to be with you, and you are tied up, because it looks like to me somebody got busted here. Like I said, let me draw it to you one more time. King or queen is looking right at the two people here. All right, so with that being the ending card, some wishes. A lot of times mean wishes coming true, being satisfied, being happy. And then somebody could be, on the other hand, a little smug about their stuff or whatever's going on here. They may feel like, oh, I'm entitled to be like this. Somebody could be narcissistic, okay, in this situation. Like they got busted, but, you know, I don't care. I'm getting away with it. Is that the way you feel? Is that the way you want life to be? You ain't got to be like that. That's just for some, not for all, okay? If it doesn't resonate, don't take it personal. All right, so that's that. Again, the overall energy is something about a love situation, and then we just explained it, what it is. Somebody's either after you, Taurus, you know, who's maybe in a relationship or married to someone else, or you're after someone else and you're in a marriage. It's a heavy load. Mentally and physically, is wearing you out, and it's going to be found out. Truth will be known. It's going to come out about this situation, okay, for some of you. So get yourself a private reading and see what's going to go on, see what's up for some of you. It's not all of you, it's just some. So I'm going to read you some cards that I picked out here, or your spirit guides picked out as I shuffled. I have 4 cards here that can help maybe come up with some type of solution. And one came up is the Page of Michael, or, you know, it could be a woman or a man. Remember, that's trustful, analytical, and blunt. So this is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Just reading those words tell me that this is a air sign, and plus is blue, that's air, okay? So we're dealing with the page. In a regular tarot deck, it's the Page of Swords, okay? Perceptive, analytical, okay, and blunt, and perspective, and truthful. They're truthful and honest. So truth is coming out from this, the information card. Remember I showed you that? Information, you know, whatever this information is, this communication, It could be some type of stalkery. Let me see what the card says. It says an exciting new challenge. So there's a challenge coming about, okay? You do see the clouds above, though. What this challenge is about, you have to go by what the reading is. You have what it takes to succeed. So a lot of you have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts, okay? Review contracts. The Emperor's all about contracts, so it might be talking about a marriage, okay? And documents, okay? Very thoroughly. So you better have it together, okay? That's what I'm picking up. You better have it together because truth is coming out. That's what the communication is all about, the truth. You better have documents and and contracts all intact so you can know what you want to do here, okay? To be, satisfied, or somebody else may be satisfied. All right? So now I'm going to read from you the Art of Life, okay? And they are tarot cards, but they have their own meaning to them, which gives you some extra insight on the tarot in somebody else's perspective. So this, you got the Two of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And what it says here, happiness is not in the happiness is not in the mirror. Happiness is not in the mirror. M-E-R-E. Okay. Possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. So it's not about money. I got this with Capricorn too. Not this same card, but it's almost the same meaning as though. And this was in their reading as well. Like somebody's being very, some, not all, or somebody's doing this to you who is very arrogant in a way because they have material things and think material things is what gets them what they want. But that's just a temporary thing. That's what this card is telling me about to you all. It's just temporary. If it, and don't be conceited or high on your horse because you can get knocked down by this page of swords here, or the page of Michael, who tells the truth, justice. They're very blunt about what they say, and action has to be taken. So there's something that's going to go on, and don't think money is going to be the solution to the problem, because it's not. Okay, now I have another card for you. I honor myself when I carefully consider my needs and desires, okay? I give myself the time to think about what I want from my relationships. So think about what you want, Taurus, okay? Think about what you want. Now, to end the reading, I am going to use Simply Love's affirmation cards and see what they have to say to you, all right, as I shuffle. I do have these for sale. Thank you all who purchased. One fell out here. Thank you all who purchased my cards. I really appreciate it. I got more in. If you'd like to contact me to get them yourself, and use them, you're more than welcome. Just contact me and let me know. And thank you all again who purchased them and my t-shirts. I appreciate it. So what came up for you is love. Love yourself. Love yourself first, and love will come back to you. Okay? So that's your reading, Taurus. I hope that made sense to some of you. If you'd like to have a personal private reading catered just for yourself, because this is all general. If it ain't happening to you, don't take it personal, okay? And don't mess with the messenger. Mess with your angel guides, because they're the ones here speaking to you through me, okay? So it is not nothing negative. It's just bringing out aspects of your life that may need to be changed. We all are. Even us readers have things that we go through as well. We're not perfect, but we're here for you to help you through spirit, okay? So, thank you, Capricorn. Thank you for sharing my videos. I appreciate that. Thank you all for your lovely, beautiful comments that you leave me. I am going to put out a video. I said I was going to do it at the end of this month, but I'm still kind of holding off on that the name, because it's just so many of you that came in with a name that I loved each and every one of them. I'm still contemplating on which I should choose, because all of them were wonderful. So, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and also, click that little button to where you can get notifications when my videos come out, so you'll know who you are, because whoever I pick is going to get an hour free reading and a gift. And then I'm going to have 2 runners up who are going to get 30-minute reading and a gift. Okay, so you want to stay on point with that. Okay, so that's all I have to say, and you guys take care. You have a wonderful June, and I look forward to hearing and seeing from you mid-June, hopefully, if my book schedule don't get too full. Because doing this stuff is a lot, it's draining, because we're dealing with spirit guides here. We're dealing with the universe and all the messages that they have to relay to you. And mine, I'm very intense. If you know anybody that I read for, they'll tell you I get really into it, and and it does drain me sometimes, but it's all worth it in the end, because there's good messages out there for everybody, but you have to be the one that want it. It's all about you and your life and which way you want to go here. The portal is opening now. I mean, we went through that heavy retrograde of, actually reflecting, looking upon ourselves about what we're doing, where we're going in our own life, what we really want. Life is short. We need to be happy. Regardless of what's going on around in the world in general, it all starts with us first, okay? And then we can spread that love one person at a time. So TTFN, ta-ta for now. Bye.